Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ruben Neves goes looking. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Diego Costa. Costa eyeing that space. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got options out wide. And that has been cleared. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Alonso! It's broken loose. Pablo Sarabia. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Knocks it away. Deep cross. Massive leap! They've scored!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Lobs it in gently. Gets away from his opponent. Shoots! In it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Pablo Sarabia goes for goal! Wolverhampton on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Goes for the cross. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's played forward. He's got away, shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Well played, he saw that coming. Manolas. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Costa looks to get on the end of this. Xavi Alonso. Tries to locate someone up front. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chance to shoot! Carrasco finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And through to the goalkeeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And help's available out wide. Diego Costa. Carrasco. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Carrasco has been found. Carrasco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the weighted pass. That intervention was very necessary. This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has beaten it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Now it's Costa. Chance to break. Ruben Neves really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Diego Costa.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's left his man. He can get that Now the counter. Cuts it out. Xavi Alonso. Pablo Sarabia. Dinks one in.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Plenty waiting in the middle. No, that's overhit. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Costa. It's Costa! And the ball's come out. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Diego Costa simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's played him through. Costa desperately wants to get on the end of this. Just brushed off the ball there. Little doubt, that is a foul. That's Carrasco. Oh, real danger here. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Goes direct to the front line. And a shot!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Alexander-Arnold. A real chance to break. Gets to Costa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Up for a throw. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's got through. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. It's a promising ball. Hits one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Plays it out to the flank. Firmino. He gets past his man. Timely intervention. Beautifully done. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Carrasco. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Liverpool making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's through the middle. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
5 minutes left on the clock. Manolas goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That was travelling. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Top save! That shot was travelling. And it's been taken straight back. Room for a shot. Oh, surely! Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Liverpool return to action in this competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Fabinho tries to clear. Alexander-Arnold. Right through the middle. Luis Suarez gets away from his opponent. Luis Suarez! Oh, that's fabulous!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence. Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation.
Chance! He has done it! 2-0, and in next to no time. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Goes long.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cut out in the nick of time. Crosses into the box. Cleared without complication. Surely a shot. Blint. Choupo-Moting. Liverpool are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Choupo-Moting. He's got away. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a shot. No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He gets past his man, gets wrestled off the ball. Gets into some space. Hefty Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. Sean Domenech will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Fabinho gets it back. And out to safety. Firmino. He's left his man.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
She1n goes looking. Choupo-Moting. All the way back, and they start again. She1n. Choupo-Moting gets into a dangerous position. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He goes long. She1n attempts a clearance. Blint. And it's Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting spreads it towards the left. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Firmino. Could be a chance here. Now can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Forward it goes. Choupo-Moting. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Shapes to shoot. Cuts it out. Plays a clever pass. Managed to get it away. And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Breaks on here. She1n. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. Oh, good take in a good area. He's off on a marauding run. Shot at goal! And it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Sean Domenech reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Liverpool totally rampant here. She1n. Choupo-Moting. Blint. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Hoists it forward. There's a long ball. Time and again they are repelled.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Nicely controlled. On the right now, what's on? And it's Blint. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Blint was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a brilliant interception. Could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in. Thinks he's got rid of that. Manolas gets it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? She1n plays it forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go...
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fabinho. Blint battles to win it back. Choupo-Moting. Brings it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the flank. He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a decent ball. Well read, he sorted that out. She1n gets it upfield. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Going through. Finds himself eased off the ball. This could be their final throw of the dice. Blint plays it short. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Timely intervention.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now, can he capitalise? Gets the better of his man. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. What a throw in. Fabinho dinks one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Gets away from his opponents. Can he dig out a shot? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Firmino. Hit long and direct. Smith with the clearance. Lerma. Goes direct to the front line. Cuts it out. Bournemouth, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Well, that's where he wants it. He's played him through. Cut out in the nick of time. Lerma gets rid without sophistication. Could be thinking about a shot here. It's out for a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it long. And he's there to clear it. And here comes the corner. Oh, surely! Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. It'll be a throw-in. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising ball, and he's cut it out. Can he shoot? Real chance! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Liverpool come up with yet another first-half goal. It's quite a habit they're in. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. They've managed to get it away. Looks to clip it forward. Luis Suarez. Looking to force his way. He's had a go! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Lerma has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played towards the front men. And that has been cleared. Chance to shoot. Smith. Bournemouth getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's played forward. How about a shot? Caught offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Luis Suarez. It's got through to him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. tries to get it clear. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's made sure that that won't get through. And now they can launch a counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Goes for goal! And the follow-up! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Luis Suarez! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has he picked him out? And now the breakaway. He's left his man.
Liverpool really have been alive to
Has a look and has a go. Well, it was a chance, but meet and drink for the keeper.
Liverpool know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Bournemouth have it back and they can go again. Has he found his man? Well positioned to make that interception. Is there any support? He might not need it. Forward it goes. Bournemouth keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Carries far too far and out of play. Oh, he's not going to get that. Over to the left. Gets into a dangerous position. And help's available out wide. Receives it in a good position. Going through. He's gone for it!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that's a goal kick. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Bournemouth get it back again. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Lerma. What an adventurous run from a defender. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Firmino. Gets the better of his man. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Played it early. Up to meet it! Defending of the desperate variety. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Bournemouth claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Brings it forward. And he's there to cut it out. He's through. He's had a shot! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Firmino. He's got options out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Stepanenko. Played into space out wide. And the shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.